Welcome back to another edition of Yesterday in Sports Weekend Recap Edition. Let's take a look back at the scores and stories from over this past weekend. With football season coming to a close, we were blessed with an amazing weekend of college basketball with 4 top 10 matchups across the weekend and a bunch of upsets. Texas takes out number 25 TCU by a score of 77-66. San Diego State handles number 17 Utah State 81-67. Number 8, Kansas puts on a defensive clinic and beats number 4, Houston 78-65. UCF took down number 12, Oklahoma 74-63. Cincinnati continues to rack up wins over ranked teams, beating number 15, Texas Tech 75-72. Number 3, North Carolina wins the first matchup of the Tobacco Road rivalry, beating number 7, Duke at home 93-84. Number 18, Baylor battles back against the refs to win at the end over number 12, Iowa State. And number 5, Tennessee put up 103 points on the road over number 10, Kentucky. Then on Sunday, for the last top 10 battle of the weekend, we saw number 2, Purdue put down number 6, Wisconsin. The Big Ten and the SEC are creating a joint advisory group of presidents and athletic directors to find solutions and steer college sports into the future. NIL, transfer portal, and league realignment are the main catalysts behind this joint advisory group that popped up over the weekend. There's been a lot of talk of college sports, specifically college football, that's not being governed correctly, and the Big Ten and the SEC being seen as the most powerful entities in college sports, and specifically college football, are set to lead the charge for the changes that may be necessary for a better college sports future for both the players and the schools. We had some future news drop for us on Sunday afternoon. The 2026 Men's FIFA World Cup is now just 2 years away, and the host nation's group play locations and dates have been released, along with where the final will be held. It was announced Sunday that the U.S. national team will begin their 2026 World Cup campaign in Los Angeles on June 12th. The next 2 games will stay on the West Coast, as they'll be in Seattle on June 19th, and then back in LA on June 25th. The opening match of the tournament will see Mexico playing in Mexico City on June 11th. And the World Cup semifinals will be played on July 14th at Jerry World in Dallas, with the final being held at MetLife Stadium, New Jersey on July 19th. Lastly, we had 2 All-Star games take place over the weekend. The 2024 NFL Pro Bowl flag football game kicked off in Orlando on Sunday. It's the second rendition of this game being moved to flag football and coached by the Manning brothers. And thanks to the in-game skill competitions along the way, Eli and the NFC were able to outlast Peyton in the AFC to win the Pro Bowl for the second straight year by a score of 64-59. Baker Mayfield came in at QB for the NFC in the second half and helped orchestrate the victory and earned himself the MVP honors. Next up for the NFL, it's the Super Bowl. The NHL went with a new format for their 2024 All-Star Game, with having captains draft their teams. So, in the first semifinal match, Team McDavid took down Team McKinnon in a shootout by a score of 4-3. In the second semifinal, we went with another shootout where Team Hughes fell just short, losing to Team Matthews 6-5. In the finals of the All-Star Weekend, Team McDavid didn't have enough to overcome Toronto's very own Austin Matthews, as Team Matthews won 7-4, and Austin himself won the MVP honors. Well, that's all the news and stories in this past weekend. See you guys next time.